guys, welcome to your moon reading. This moon reading is going to be for the last quarter / waning crescent moon in the sign of Virgo. This is going to last from Saturday, November 27th to Sunday, November 28th. So we're back to our 2-day moons. Yay! So very briefly, for those of you who may not have had a chance to catch the moon tutorial that I sent out, I believe it was last month. Oh, it was actually at the beginning of this month. When we're in the last quarter of the moon cycle, that's pretty much a time where all of the manifestations that you have placed out into the world or had placed out into the world during the new moon, those manifestations have already been harvested. You've already shared it with others. You've yielded. You've munched all of that. And it's a time when you're able to see what went wrong. What are the flaws that were present during this whole cycle? Now that you're smarter, now that you have less fear now, right? What could you garner from that experience that you had with your manifestations and your intentions? Please also know that during the last quarter, it's also a time where maybe a little bit of crisis could be possible. Not for everybody, obviously, but it's a time where crisis can occur. But either way, there's also a point of being in a space of having less fear. Why? Because you've kind of been there already. You've done that. You've gone through the roller coaster. So you're smarter. Heading into the waning crescent moon, which will be on the second day of our Virgo moon, that's pretty much a time where you can really start planning for the next cycle. It's thinking about, with the new wisdom that I have, what else can I release, right? What else can I release now that I'm getting ready to gear up for this new moon cycle, which will come after the waning crescent moon. And just in case you didn't know, the waning crescent moon is also referred to as the balsamic moon. Fun! All right, so let's jump right in and take a look at this last quarter / waning crescent moon from Saturday, November 27th to Sunday, November 28th. In the sign of Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What a lovely time, huh? Because Virgo is all about knowledge, and this is a good time to look back. Oh, I love this. Look at this card that flipped. Let me see. Oh no, it wants to stay. I was gonna turn it. Anyway, it wants to stay like this. Good. So I'm really feeling that for some of you, be mindful that during this moon in Virgo, you might have something from your past return. It feels a little bit like a small test. Now, when I say a small test, I mean a little bit of that same person or someone like that same person coming back in, that opportunity coming back in, something coming back in that you have most likely overstepped or sidestepped in the month of November. I'm getting, so watch for any returnees, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, or situation. Watch for it. I'm getting that for some of you, this test could also happen in the month of December. Somebody or something is going to come back around. But honestly, I'm seeing that you're already kind of on your way out. You're not even thinking about this thing. So even if it's somebody or something that was difficult to let go of or leave behind, because remember, November was a big month of release. As I've said that, this card like popped up here, the Lover's card. Even though it may have been difficult to leave behind, I do feel that you have placed enough time and distance energetically between you and this thing that it's almost like it has no effect on you. That's why it's coming in, the Deception card, Seven of Swords. It's coming in the reversed, and it's coming towards you. Look, it's tilting towards you. So this is something or someone that has the intention of reconnecting, but it's almost like as it comes in, it gets bounced back out. Okay, you are too far gone on your path to notice this thing now. Or if you do notice it, it's just not going to have an effect on you. But I do kind of have a feeling that for some of you, you may not even notice it. Could be something like, oh, hey, so-and-so called you last week. You're like, oh, really? What did they want? And it's last week, so it's like, what's it gonna do now, right? Look at the two cards that fell out here. Yeah, same energy. Something is quickly coming in. Look, it's representing this person is representing this quick movement, but look at you, you're already out. Now, this dynamic is appearing on a negative card, the Five of Pentacles, which speaks of low confidence, low self-worth. But look at these five pentacles, they're blaring in the window. She's already gotten what she needs from this experience, and she's on her way out. Same here. Negative card, but the dynamic is being represented by this situation. You're already on your way out, so it's pretty much the same message. But look at what you're going towards, because we see you looking over here. Look at what, and I almost was like gonna pull a card there, and then these two fell out. Look at what you're looking at. Ooh, yummy. Yes. 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, right? We've got the Three of Pentacles, which is about working. I'm getting the words artwork, and I'm getting the words office. So these two words are coming through for somebody. This is about you getting on board with the universe. This is about you getting on board with collaborating on something that's bigger and better than you. Not bigger, no, let me rephrase that. As I said it, the energy felt a little off. It's bigger than you, and it's better than what you had before, because it's not better than you, right? You're a vibrational match to this. Imagine if you just became the lord or lady of a manor, and they're taking you through the place to look at the home that you've inherited because of your station, right? Now, if you watch the November 4th reading, what am I saying? The 4th week of November, the final week of November reading that I just put out yesterday, you will remember that Spirit was talking about, hold on one sec. Guys, let me listen to something first. Yes, thank you. Spirit was talking about now that you've shifted energies, everybody is going to be directed to their appropriate stations, their appropriate quality of experience. Spirit was saying, I was saying your appropriate level, like referring to your energetic frequency, but they said it's because our minds tend to feel a certain type of way about the word level. We get all antsy. They're saying your appropriate quality of experience. Now, this is where you will be stationed now, right? And so you're being shown, and look at this, from that place you're able to bounce off and to give energy and give information to people. So some of you may actually be rounding a corner in a new position that you've been given. This is good. If you've been having a learning curve with a new job or something that you've been thrown into or received, I do feel that you're going to be rounding a corner in the sense that, hey, I'm getting it, I'm understanding it, I know my way around here now. You know, all sorts of wonderful things. What is this? No, they don't want these cards, whatever they are. You want this card, guys? Yeah, they're saying this is rounding out because now they're showing me so they're showing this is a kind of a completion of something that was put in motion last year. Whatever it is, it was put in motion last year, and they're showing, yeah, it's a little bit of full circle, but oh, it feels good. I'm getting the word cauliflower for some reason. That's for somebody or for all of you, I don't know. But it's so nice. It's like a completion. And actually, okay, now they want me to bring that card. I was gonna say, actually, it's like a victory. And here was the victory card. It's so funny. They're saying, though, that the reason why they didn't want to show you the victory card earlier is because you're going to minimize this victory. In fact, look at this little wreath, right? It's a victory wreath. It's a laurel. Look at him, right? But it's almost like you'd be like, that's it. And so it's like they're not even going to tell you, right? But just so you know, there it is. Yeah, so, thank you. They're saying, and then I was like, this card, the Four of Pentacles, look at his face. Curmudgeon much? But they're saying, yeah, they're not going to show you what it is that you've received before you are able to have the, let's say, the gratitude, the grace with which to receive it. Because it's almost like God saying, and this is what you've won. And you're like, that's it? And God's like, excuse you? Excuse you? And the reason why is because you haven't gotten to a place of gratitude just yet to be able to appreciate the value of what you've been given. When they say you fulfilled something that you started working on last year. So my suggestion is to kind of go with what Spirit has been touting or tooting both in the daily messages on my Instagram at Awakening All You Lightworkers. Remember, they've been talking about having gratitude for the present moment. Yeah, you may not have the mansion, but guess what? You got running heat, and you're sitting there. You're like, I want something to eat. Ooh, and you go to the fridge and you pop something out. It may not be the amazing burrito you want, but it's something else that tastes good. And hey, it's something, right? So Spirit is saying that when you start to put your eyes at the blessings that lay at your feet, that's when you start to garner the energies, the perceptions, the perspective that you need in order to appreciate 11 minutes, 11 seconds, what you have been given, or what has been given unto you, right? To make it sound even better, a little awesome, right? What has been given unto you, right? So it's kind of like, and I don't want to say humbling yourself, because it's not necessarily that. I can't explain exactly what it is, but energetically it just feels like, hey, start appreciating what you have. So when you are told that you've been given a gift, you can see the gift for its beauty. Okay? This is a perspective shift. That's all. Shift in perception. What A Course in Miracles defines as a miracle. That's it. That's it. A miracle is merely a shift in perception. There is no difference between miracles. No miracle is bigger or smaller than the other. You moving a mountain is not more miraculous than you manifesting a penny. The only difference is your belief in which one is more possible, right? Oh, Spirit has more to say. Okay. We feel you, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing this. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's about being meted out, M-E-T-E-D. M-E-T-E-D. Being meted out, whatever is for you, each to his station. But you see this person's like, how come they're getting more than me? Ugh, right? That's the energy you need to get rid of. If this is for you, that's a message coming straight through. You need to get rid of all of that energy. Oh, how come this person everybody's in a relationship and I'm alone? Hashtag forever alone. Ugh. Yeah, but those people are fighting day and night. You don't realize it. You're balking about being all alone on your bed and watching TV and eating pizza or whatever. Meanwhile, those two are fighting over what to have for dinner, and they're fighting over what to watch on TV. And, it's also, yeah, they're together, but they're not enjoying each other, for example, right? Or, yeah, that couple enjoys each other, but one is deathly ill. You got to look at what you have. Spirit is saying, work on it, they're saying. What you have is special. Oh, look, yeah. That they're like, this is the quickest way to burn through anything. To burn through anything that Spirit gives. And I do feel that a bigger gift is coming. It's like gift one, and then a bigger gift. Let's pull a card here. But how can you appreciate the bigger gift if you can't even appreciate the smaller one? Here you are working and you're tearing down. See the mirroring here? You're working and you're building and you're tearing something down. Let's look at this. Here you are. Oops. There we go. Here you are building. You're building a tower. But you can't see that you're actually, what you're doing right here, making these little pentacles, is actually erecting this building. See the building right here that's behind him? We have the archway. He's actually building the tower, but he thinks he's just working on these little plates. And then when he gets upset and he's like, this is all I've got, he starts throwing these pentacles all over the place. He's actively breaking down the tower that he's not able to perceive of. Because you know what? If you can't perceive of of what it is that you're doing in the present moment with what lays at your feet with gratitude and appreciation, then how can you appreciate something bigger? And just to show you quickly a manifestation of that, let's say this guy's building these coins, right? He's making these coins. And every time he makes a coin, he lays I was gonna say a brick, a stone in this tower. And he doesn't realize that. And this tower is all looking good. There's no fire on it. There's no falling people, people falling to their death. But then, you know, he's got two choices. He can enjoy the coins. And even if he's like, well, I thought I'd have more than this, but these coins are awesome. I did a lot of hard work. And you know what? I think I want to hang it somewhere. Where can I hang these coins? And then he looks behind and he's like, oh, there's a wall, and he hang that. And then he does the whole wall and he realizes he needs more space. So he goes outside to see if there's more space on the outside, and he looks up and he sees this magnificent tower. He's like, oh my God, I didn't know I was building this much. Wow, I didn't know taking these classes was going to move me into this great position and make me the perfect fit for something I had no idea about, right? That's a different perspective than, oh, I have these stupid coins, and you start throwing the coins around, and you can't even, because you didn't take the step to appreciate it and want to hang it up, you did not discover the wall that you had, you know, that you have around you that's part of this amazing tower. So that's an example Spirit is saying. So Spirit is saying you all have a sword, right? Look at this King of Swords. But what are you going to use that sword for? Are you going to use it to communicate something of value to yourself and something that lauds the work that you've done, the efforts that you've put out into the world? Or are you going to use it to communicate all the things that you don't have, that you think you don't have? Let's go ahead and pull a card here. Forgot why I said I was pulling a card here. Oh, for the I don't know. Let's see. Oh, look. Thank you. They're so good. Victory and success. Remember, I was like, there's a bigger gift over here. It's like, if you can't appreciate the small thing, how can you appreciate the bigger gift that's coming? And what is the bigger gift? Victory and success. I mean, come on. Come on. Doesn't even get better than that. Let's pull a card from here. Anyway. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, for this moon in Virgo, and just for energies in general, pay attention to what it is that you have done for yourself, okay? Stay focused on being positive, because this is a time when you have manifested some things. You've already manifested, but now you're looking at it, you're reflecting at it. Make sure that you reflect in a positive way that is that creates the potential for more growth, right? That's why we have this Page of Wands, calling in something. What do you want to call in? Victory and success? If so, please make sure that you are grateful and that you're appreciative for what it is that you have already. And if you want to pull in more, what's the word? Poverty, consciousness, poverty, more dearth, then please do toot the horn of what it is that you don't have, all right? So this is very fitting as an end to November, because if you remember, November energies were all about being triggered, emotionally triggered, so that we can look at what is going on the inside, and so that we can make a decision about how to move forward. So here is yet another decision about how you're choosing to see the fruits of your labor. Okay? Mwah. You guys, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or a live healing session with me via Zoom, then please check out my Etsy page. And until then, much love and many blessings.